Hi team, Anna here, makeup creator, teacher, and educator, specifically for people with hooded eyes and 30 plus skin. We love everything makeup here, and today I am so pumped because I received the most beautiful, gorgeous holiday collection from Anastasia Beverly Hills. When I saw these babies revealed online, I was like, I need these. Wow, just wow. These look so beautiful. These are the two new eyeshadow palettes. I also have a couple of highlighters, a lot of lip products, and I think a bunch of eyeliners. They all came in a beautiful little packaging like this. I already grabbed the palettes out, but this is everything we need to go through today. There's so much. Let's dive right in, swatch everything, play with everything. Obviously try both eyeshadow palettes, some eyeliners, a highlighter, and maybe one lip velvet. I'm not sure. I know that I love the formula, but there are some new shades here. So I am so excited. If you like makeup just like I do, if you're excited about this video and Anastasia Beverly Hills, like and subscribe, and let's dive right in. So the collection includes Sugar Mini Eyeshadow Palette and Spice Mini Eyeshadow Palette. I love these minis by Anastasia. They're so gorgeous, and the formula is exquisite, like really so good. Then we have liquid liners, 5 new shades. So I assume they had a black one and then they added 5 more colorful shades, like a white, a blue, a burgundy, a brown. Such good shades. Then 4 new lip velvet shades. I actually love this formula as well, super comfortable and long wear. And then we have 2 new shades of the Glow Seeker highlighter. Okay, super gorgeous. Everything is right up my alley. So I am also wearing a ton of Anastasia products on my face and my brows right now. I'm gonna link everything below, but let's dive right in because I cannot wait to try one of these highlighters. There's going to be 2 different shades in this collection, and one is a little bit more kind of golden and deeper tone than the other. This shade is Enchanted, and I think I'm gonna leave this one to give it away to somebody with a little bit of a deeper complexion. And this one right here is Ethereal. I think is going to be right up my alley. First of all, wow, it looks so good. I'm gonna do a little bit of a swatcheroo and then put it on my face as well. It's kind of a really nice champagne gold highlighter. The swatch is really nice and smooth. I'm gonna grab my highlighter brush and just see what it's giving on the face. To be completely honest, I am not like the biggest fan of highlighters just because I have such textured skin, but honestly, something like this that does not have individual like sparkles and is not very chunky is exactly what I love. So I already know I'm gonna be using this one a lot because it looks so good. Like, this is what I love. I love the subtle glow. I don't need that like crazy sparkling glow, which I think you could do with this if you layered it a couple times, but this is exactly what I want. Just like really subtle, really beautiful without emphasizing any texture. I love it. I also really like that the shelf life of this is 18 months and it is quite heavy. Like, it feels like the packaging is luxurious. Maybe not the best for traveling, but it feels so nice holding it. All right, let's try and swatch the lip velvets first. So we have 4 new shades. We're gonna start with the lightest. This shade is Hush Rose. We're gonna go ahead and just see what it's giving. I have a couple of these and I do love the formula when I want something long wear and something matte because it's long wear and comfortable without it being drying. This shade is actually my favorite so far because the ones that I have are kind of brownie beigey, but this is pinky, exactly what I like. The other 3 shades are quite deep, which is actually perfect for fall. So we got the shade Blackberry. Yeah, me. Oh my god, this is going to look so gorgeous. Stunning. Like, I'm so sorry for my swatches, but it is what it is. It is so beautiful. I love this shade. Let's get into the brown. This shade is going to be Cool Brown. Ooh, with their brown lip liner. This is going to be so stunning. Yes. They're really giving us all of the fall shades we need, and I'm here for it. And then the last one is going to be a kind of reddish type of shade. It's called Pomegranate. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Oh, this one is so pretty though. Wait, I love this one. I actually love all 4. This like never happens, but this looks absolutely gorgeous. So I just applied liner, also by ABH, Muted Mauve. I really love this shade, and I think I'm gonna go with the most basic shade out of all of these. I will try the others maybe for a short form video, but my heart is speaking Hush Rose today because it's just so beautiful. This is what I'm gravitating towards, and I just think this is going to be my go-to shade. I love doing like a little bit in the center and then blending it out with my fingers. Like, this is how I use these lip velvets. I don't necessarily like adding like a ton of these on my lips. I don't know. This is just how I'm used to it, and honestly they're so soft and comfortable and long wear. And yes, I finally found my shades of these. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is definitely my favorite shade out of all of these because it's just so perfectly pinky mauve, especially with this lip liner. Like, this combo is definitely something. I'm excited about this. Moving on to the two gorgeous mini eyeshadow palettes. We have the Sugar and the Spice eyeshadow palettes. They're both so different but so beautiful, and I want to do kind of like one on each eye. I don't know if that's gonna work out, and I have to go out in a bit, but I'm willing to try it out. First, we're going to swatch each of these palettes, obviously. So we're gonna start with Sugar. Honestly, this is just like so dreamy in my opinion. You can go really neutral with it, or you could go really colorful with it, and I absolutely love it. Let's see what they say about it. Portable palette featuring 9 full pigment shades ranging from cool tone neutrals to icy pastels. Love it. So these are all brand new shades. Take a final look right here before I dig into it with my fingers. We're going to swatch all of these, and I'm just going to do row by row. Oh my god, I'm touching it and they're so buttery soft. So we're going first row, which is just these 3 mattes. Super bright light matte, perfect shade for an inner corner highlight, a good mauve transition shade, and then a beautiful brown shade as well. So these are the first 3 shades. The second 3 are going to be so exciting because they're all kind of like really sparkly, creamy shimmers. This is like a full-on multi-chrome too. Gorgeous. So we have the icy silver shimmer. The next one is pink right here. Oh my god, that is so reflective. That is reminding me of the original ABH Norvina palette. There was a shade that was similar to this. So gorgeous. And then lastly, this like multi-chrome blue to pink. Absolutely stunning. This reminds me also of like some of the Charlotte Tilbury palettes. Like, she was coming out with these 9-pan palettes during some holiday seasons, and I never picked them up because I'm honestly just like not a big fan of those eyeshadows. But this is giving life. All right, the last row is going to be like a satin purple shade, a very intriguing sparkling matte, and then a deeper tone shade. Interesting. So this is the satin purple. Nothing crazy, but still a very pretty shade. And then whatever this is, such a unique formula. Kind of feels gritty because there's so many sparkles, but like a matte base. And then a deep brown right here, which is a very much needed in this palette. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, this color story is giving me life. Take a look at all 9 shades. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. I think that this is already one of my favorite palettes to travel with because it only has 9 pans. It's so versatile in my humble opinion. I absolutely love cool tones, and I think this palette was made for me. That's it. I said it. Let's switch Spice and then do eyeshadow together. This is not even less exciting than the other one. This is going to be the Spice Mini Eyeshadow Palette, portable palette featuring 9 full pigment shades ranging from warm tone neutrals to brilliant golds. So basically, they gave us a cool tone mini and a warm tone mini. And honestly, I am not the biggest fan of warm tones, but this is kind of a warm tone palette done right. I'm enjoying all the colors here. It's not orange by any means. It's just warm, neutral browns. I really like it. So let's give it a little swatcheroo as well. The first 3 shades are going to be kind of matte, or like this matte with sparkles in it. I don't know what is this new formula they're giving us. It's very interesting, but these are pretty nice. I can already see that they're going to be super pigmented and easy to blend. I mean, I know that their formula is amazing. It's just what I expect from Anastasia, to be honest. And then we're gonna get into the 3 shades where one of them, this middle one, is also a sparkling kind of multi-chrome. So soft, so gorgeous. So we're getting this like champagne color that is very reflective and opaque. And this, oh my god, absolutely yes. So gorgeous. And the third one is more of a kind of like a pinky champagne, I want to say. It is also a little bit duochromy, but that kind of golden yellow shade is definitely my favorite in this palette. And then we're getting a bit deeper again with the browns, and this beautiful bronze satin is also super nice. We got a warm medium matte tone, this beautiful metallic bronze shade, and then a deeper toned brown as well. Take a look right here at the Spice Mini palette. Honestly, very solid, very beautiful, super neutral, but also with some fun, you know, with those beautiful reflective shimmers. I'm into this. I'm really into this. Obviously, out of the 2, like, Sugar is calling my name a little bit more because it's cool toned, but this is also a very beautiful on the go palette. I've applied Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and let's get into these palettes. We're gonna start with Sugar on this eye and then Spice on this eye. I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush. There's a little bit of fallout, by the way, just so you know, but I don't care about it. Like, it is what it is. It means that the shadows are pigmented. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here as a little transition shade in my crease, and I'm gonna start buffing that out. Hopefully it is going to be nice and pigmented. It is really easy to blend as well. I'm concentrating this on the outer portion and then just blending a little bit of what's left inwards. This is really, really stunning. And I'm applying it quite high because I do have hooded eyes, so I need to really make sure that the eyeshadow is visible even with my eyes completely open, like so. Beautiful, beautiful cool tone shade. I will also use like a smaller brush and run this along the lower lash line. Like I said, this super light matte kind of looks perfect for the inner corner brightening for me, so I'm gonna put it right here and then a bit under the brow. Love it. All right, let's deepen things up with this really dark brown matte shade, and I am going to just concentrate this on the very outer portion. I can already see that it's super deep, and I think that on a daily I would absolutely enjoy using this as eyeshadow wing, but because we do have some liquid liners to try out, we are not doing an eyeshadow wing in this specific look. I'm gonna go in with the first brush to kind of make sure that everything is blended, but yeah, these blend super easy and they're so pigmented. Like, I mean, I knew it's going to be a blast working with these because Anastasia's eyeshadows have been that girl since many years ago. Super gorgeous. I don't know what to do about the shimmers. There's so many I want to try. I'm gonna go in with a pink in the inner portion of the eye and just kind of press that right here. These are really beautiful, solid, glittery, glimmery shimmer formula. I love these. And then maybe let's go ahead and apply this blue through the center as well, just to kind of have a little bit of fun. I love pressing these with a finger. There is going to be fallout if you try and use a brush, but look how pretty. Wow. I love how it turned out, and the shadows, kind of the shimmers blending into each other, are looking so beautiful and soft. Wow. Here's the look before like eyeliner and mascara and everything else. Let's get into the Spice side. I'm gonna use this shade for the crease shade. Even though it has a little bit of shimmer particles, I feel like it will still work as a matte shade, even if there's going to be a little bit of shimmer throughout the crease. Nothing to be scared of. Yeah, it doesn't look crazy. This shade is just a tad warmer than the one we have on the other eye, but at the same time, it's still a nice neutral shade. And I'm also going to, again, run it on the lower lash line to kind of keep the looks at least a little bit similar, even though I'm using different eyeshadow palettes on my eyes, but you know what? It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Then this palette does not really have a super light matte shade for the inner corner, but I will try and use this one. I know it's not light enough for my complexion, but I'm still gonna go for it and just shouldn't have done that. Scratch that. We're gonna go back to the first palette only for that shade, just so I have a little bit of similarities in the looks and the eyes. Much better. Crisis averted. Let's get into a deeper shade from this palette, and I'm also going to go with the deepest one we have here, which is right here in this corner. This is quite pigmented and there's a bit of fallout, so just be extra careful with this, but that means that the shadows are super soft and very pigmented and super easy to blend. Ooh, I love the tone of this brown. It is gorgeous. Definitely more warmth than this side, but at the same time still not orange, you know what I mean? Still really beautiful and neutral. But these shadows, they just blend so easily. It makes me really happy working with these. I am going to apply a little bit of this dark brown on the lower lash line as well. In terms of shimmers, we do absolutely have to use this gorgeousness in the inner portion. I already know this is going to be my favorite shade of all of the palettes. Absolutely. Oh my god. This is so intense. I literally just like tapped a little bit on my finger. It's stunning. This is definitely my favorite shade, even though I like the other palette better. So I guess I would want to buy both. And I would have if they haven't sent it to me. I'm gonna go in with a bronzy kind of shimmery shade on the outer portion here, just to try both, just to try two shimmers out of this palette. Honestly, also a really stunning shimmer. I feel like a bronze smoky with this palette would be absolutely stunning. Wow, just wow. What do we think? I cannot choose. Honestly, I like both looks. I was so sure I'm gonna prefer one over the other, but I absolutely adore both looks. So this is the Sugar palette and this is the Spice palette. I feel like both are so stunning and the shimmers are so intense. I am very, very pleased with these. Let's get into eyeliners because I do want to try 2 different shades as well. Okay, so take a look at the swatches here. They're not very straight. That's on me, but the colors are beautiful. We have the shade white, burgundy, navy blue, brown, aubergine, and black. So stunning. I gotta say I'm in love with the burgundy, brown, and aubergine. They all have like slight differences and they're so beautiful. I am thinking we're gonna go for brown on this eye and burgundy on this eye. Let's try these out. Also, I just let them set for like a second and this looks promising. This looks promising for my hooded oily eyelids. Wow. Okay, yeah, they do get off by rubbing a wet wipe on them, but not just like by trying to get rid of them with my fingers, which is super promising. All right, let's get into it. So I switched to aubergine on this side, and I am not even going to lie to you or pretend. I prefer marker eyeliner, so the applicator is extremely difficult for me. But if you like the, say, NYX Epic Liner, the brushes like this, you will love it. What I can appreciate is the formula and the color, which both are spectacular. It's just that I have difficulties with applying like liners like this. I would so much prefer if they were markers. I cannot even begin to tell you, but it is what it is. It's on me. The color and the formula is gorgeous. You kind of draw it on and then it just dries down and it will not move anywhere. I will try and perfect my inner corner liner a bit. Is this the correct shade? I will just try and make it a little bit better and then do the brown on the other side and see how we go. If you're a person who likes liners like this, I genuinely envy you because it was such a challenge. It still does not look perfect, but the colors and the formula are so beautiful. So it's an amazing product. If you like liners like this, highly recommend. It's just so difficult for me to do this. I need to practice more. Definitely need to practice more. Let me apply liner and lashes and show you the final result and share my final thoughts on this beautiful collection. All right, team, I added a mascara and a lash, and this look is super beautiful. Even though I'm wearing 2 different eyeshadow palettes, I feel like it kind of works. It kind of works. I absolutely loved playing with this collection. I knew the moment I received it that I am going to fall in love with it. The quality on the eyeshadows is out of this world. If you like cooler tones and a pop of color, definitely pick up the Sugar palette. If you prefer neutrals and just like your browns, I definitely recommend getting the Spice palette. Super gorgeous. The lip products from Anastasia have always been really good, like staples, and this feels so amazing. It looks exactly like the moment I put it on. Even though I've been filming for a while, I feel like this is a really good wearable shade as well. Definitely one of my top favorites, along with the, I believe, Pale Mauve and Softy Sandy, one of those. But yeah, Hush Rose. Oh my god, I'm so bad with shade names. Hush Rose is definitely my go-to. I can't wait to play with the deeper tones as well. As far as the highlighter goes, I feel like it's really gorgeous. I can't wait to gift one of the deeper, like a deeper tone to someone, but this feels and looks super pretty. I will definitely be using this. Really gorgeous packaging as well. And talking about liquid eyeliners, I feel like these shades and the formula is so beautiful that I am willing to practice a little bit more using brush tip applicators, not just markers. And I need to learn. Because it is so worth it. These look and feel like they're going to be long wear. I will be wearing this look all day long and we'll see how they stay up. I will probably update you in the caption below if the eyeliner is longer or not, but I am definitely super obsessed with how the look turned out, and all of the complexion products I'm wearing are so beautiful as well. I'm gonna leave everything in the description down below. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is it on the new Anastasia holiday collection. Are you picking something up? If yes, let me know which items. I feel like everything is kind of worth it. Is so nice, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.